Hi, everybody. Welcome again to Wingman Nation. Thank you for joining me today. In the next few minutes, I'm going to talk to you about this little rock that says "You Matter" on it. Some of you may have heard the story, but I'm going to connect it with work camping at RV parks and campgrounds. I want to start out by doing a shout out to my friends over at PPL Motorhomes. They're the largest consignment RV dealer in the nation. I love these people. You want to sell your RV, or if you want to buy a good used RV, I encourage you to check out PPL. I trust them. I think that you're going to have a good experience with them. Got a phone call. In fact, you know what? Let me knock this out. It's like 30 seconds long, but most of the time, the phone calls, voicemail messages I get are from people who buy an RV through a dealer that I recommend or refer them to. But this one is somebody that is selling their RV. So listen to this.
Yes, Barney Bender, calling from the Villages, Florida. My PPL dealer is located in Summerfield, Florida. Special recognition for Diana, Jessica, Heidi, and Robert. They've been great during my consignment sale deal. Please promote and give them raises. Thank you very much.
I just thought that was a cute message from Barney Bender over at the Villages in Florida. I'm going to tell you about Barney Bender's RV here in just a few minutes. But going back to me being a campground owner, I had work campers, and a work camper essentially is you trade out your services for my RV site. So I give you a full hookup site, and we come up to an agreement that, give me 10 hours a week or 20 hours a week of your labor. You could be cutting grass or cleaning the pool or, running security, doing whatever. We come up with an agreement where we swap out. I provide a place to stay, or the campground provides you a site, full hookups, blah, 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 and you give them some labor. So today, there are many, many campgrounds that need good work campers. There's more, I think, opportunity today for work campers than there have been in the last several years. That's because there's a lot of vacancies now. Campgrounds are not nearly as full as they used to be, but these campgrounds still need good workers. They still need things done, things painted, and things cleaned, and maintenance and that kind of thing. So, where am I going with this? Well, when I owned my campground, my wife and I had a campground in Central Texas for about 8.5 years. Loved almost every minute of it. But we had to deal with the people that were the occasional folks that would trash the place. And so after a big weekend, she and I would jump in the golf cart, and there we go, picking up the trash, picking up the big dirty, just doing typical stuff. And I'm not griping, I'm just saying that comes with ownership. And I'm in a particularly foul mood, I guess, this one day, and we're riding around picking up trash. She goes, there's something over there. And she points to this, I see it, it's over by the bench. And it was a little turquoise something, some piece of paper or something. I got over, went over, picked it up, and this is what I picked up. I've had this for years. A rock that says, "You matter." I'm thinking, that's odd. I was new in the campground ownership business and never seen a painted rock like this before. You matter. And my wife says, "Oh, that's so cute." She says, "That ought to turn your face, you ought to start smiling a little bit more." And it did. So I started looking at rocks, and just bear with me. You want to be a work camper, if you own a campground, I hope you will see the convergence. There's a really good opportunity here. This little rock, this little act of kindness meant a lot to me. Meant enough where I'm telling you about it today, years later. I have subsequently checked into people that paint rocks. There's a lot of crazy people out there. Wonderful, good, crazy people that paint rocks. And they leave them in campgrounds. Now, some campgrounds, some national parks, you can't do it. So I'm not saying go and do it. I'm just saying these are thoughtful, creative, resourceful, friendly people. The kind of people that I enjoyed having in my campground. I think the kind of people that you would enjoy being around. Now that corporate America has bought out my campground and many, many other campgrounds around the country, I think that there is the feeling of togetherness, like Mayberry, the feeling of where people are connected to one another isn't there as much today for many reasons. So here's the opportunity. I believe if I still own my campground, somebody came to me and said, "Hey, Wingman, here's what I want to do. I'm a rock painter. I want to build relationships with your customers. I want to make memories with your campers. Every Saturday at 10 a.m., we're going to have a painting class. We're going to rock out, and I'm going to teach kids and old people how to paint rocks." And it's not just about a painting lesson. That's not what it's about. It's about camaraderie. It's about going out in the campground saying, "Hey, you guys want to come and have a good time?" Young people, old people, men, women, all different kinds of people would come into this free painting class, a rock class. And you learn about rocks, and you paint a rock. It's just a little craft, a little skill. It's like Home Depot used to, I think they're doing it again, is on Saturday mornings they'll have a little, handy thing where you can take your child or your grandson or granddaughter. They can hammer nails into a board and build a little basic little stuff, but it's hands-on things. I think that I would gladly provide a work camper job to somebody that had the heart of a rocker, somebody that paints rocks like this. And if you go to Facebook, if you're on Facebook, look up a group I'm in. It's called RVing Rocks. 30 some odd thousand people do this stuff that are in this one group. So if I owned a campground and you got work campers, people that want to come and work, imagine if you had the right fit, the right person, the right personality. You got to be the right personality. They love this rock painting. They love it. And they'll do it because they love it. Isn't that the kind of employee you want? I think it is. You want people that want to do what they do, and it helps you. If you're a business owner, I always try to look at opportunities. Think about how cool it would be for your campers to not only go and take this little rock class and paint their own rock, and they can take it home, give it away, hide it if you'll allow it. Wait a minute, they can post it on social media. How about that? That's promotion, right? It is something to build community. And I think that is something that campgrounds desperately need, today more than ever. Our culture it seems to be dissolving all around us, and people are only into themselves. And I think that this is the kind of thing. Have you ever found a painted rock? Maybe you paint rocks. I met a lady named Tammy, and she painted a box, literally a box of rocks for me that we gave away at Big Chief in Texas. This was not one of them. I still to this day don't know who did this, but I'm so glad they did. It's the little things. It's the little things that come out of nowhere that can spawn a great business idea. It can change your attitude from bad to good. It's those little things, those unpredictable things, like picking up a little turquoise rock while you're picking up trash, that can have such a powerful impact on your life. So today's video was about camaraderie in campgrounds, and here's just one simple little way, just a thought. Oh, that's stupid. That's all right. You don't have to do it. But I think it provides an opportunity for community. And if I was somebody that was pretty good at painting, and I ain't, but if I was good at painting, I would love to do that. And I will promise you, there are campgrounds out there that would say, this is an opportunity. I got an empty RV site. This person, I could use them, and they're going to help all my customers to make memories. Isn't that what my campground is all about? I jump on it like a duck on a June bug. But that's just me. Let me know what you think of this idea. And if you have any other ideas, if you've ever work camped, I'd like to hear from you. If you want to hear more about work campers, I've got some great stories and some that are not so great. But if you'd like to hear some of those, drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're watching today's video from. Thank you so much for being a part of Wingman Nation. I want to encourage you to try to look at things in a positive way, but don't be a Pollyanna. Try to be objective and rational. And keep your eyes wide open, because things aren't always good. You got to be balanced. Y'all be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home. And remember, just like this rock says, you matter. You really do. Bye-bye, everybody. You know what? I almost forgot. I played Barney Bender's voicemail earlier. After it was such a nice phone call. I said, I wonder what kind of an RV does he have? So I went over here to PPL Motorhomes. I found out what number that how he's identified at PPL. Went to the PPL website and I searched. He's got a 2015 40 foot, and look at this. It's a sale is pending. PPL is so awesome. They will take your RV on consignment. And I mean, like they did for Barney Bender. I'm sure by the time this video runs, he's probably gonna have his cash in the bank. But isn't that a beautiful motorhome? They sell motorhomes and travel trailers and young ones and old ones and everything in between, and they do it for free. Now wait a second. Here's the deal. You guys come up. I mean, this is their website. This is one of hundreds of RVs that are on the PPL website. But they will take your RV on consignment. You guys come up with a price, and if they don't sell it for the price that you agree to, they charge you nothing. If they sell it for the price that you agree to, you pay them 10%. They store it. They advertise the heck out of it. Look at all these pictures. I mean, they got pictures, all different angles. They want to get as much money as possible for your used RV, because the more money they make is when you make more money. They don't want you to, get your face ripped off, so to speak. So Barney Bender has got a sale pending on his Winnebago motorhome. And congratulations, Barney. I know that you'll be looking forward to saying bye-bye to your baby. But if you'd like to contact PPL, you can certainly do so by dropping down, look in the description down below. Again, thank you for watching and being a part of Wingman Nation. I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.